Heyo, and welcome to another Ninja Bill Reviews. And before I start anything else, this video, I'm rushing it to get it uploaded today and done. So to all of you, Happy New Year's tonight, and hopefully you have a great 2020. Anyway, let's get on with this review. And before we start looking at this toy, we shall look at all of that. So moving this off to the side, here is his box. Transformers Siege, War for Cybertron Trilogy. It's got your age, got your Hasbro logo, Transformers up the side, got your Generations logo, Tomy logo going on over there. There it is, and it has the line number, Autobot Impactor going on. Nice image of box art going on there, deluxe class. Here's the other side, once again, awesome artwork, and it is authentic bottom stuffs. Here's the back, and it has your typical product shots going on here. It says Autobot Impactor. It's got your line number going on up here, Autobot logo. Here he is holding Battle Master. There's Battle Masters that are featured. Here he is in his alt mode. Takes 14 steps to go to either mode, from bot to alt, alt to bot. He's looking pretty good there. More stuffs, and that's it for the box. Here are the instructions, and this one came with this weird bit of business going on here, information and whatnot, and yeah, I don't care. Anyway, here is the instruction sheet, and we'll unfold this, and you can see all of that going on there. On the back here, it talks a little bit about his weapons, and it is all in Cybertronian. Pretty cool. Talks about his weapons and whatnot, so yeah, and that's the instruction. We'll get rid of those, and we will bring back in the toy. And here he is, and I took a cue from Patriot Prime right here by putting this like sort of an antenna, like a tank would, you know, for communications and whatnot. So I think it's pretty good, and we'll take a fairly decent look around him. Got that, you know, battle damage or whatnot going on down here, but got black treads, non-movable. Got these yellow plastic wheels down here for movement. So you have that. And anyway, got these minesweepers going on in front. Once again, some nice molded details all throughout the tank. Got some pegs there for your, you know, effects pieces there if you want. So, and you can take these effects pieces and put them on the barrel if you want, or in one of these if you want. We'll pull that out of there. You can stick them in there if you want. So that's pretty cool. And if you want, you can stick it in there if you want, or in there if you want. I mean, whoops, let's get that on there. Sure, why not? Put it on there. Hey, why not? Anyway, so you have those going on. And once again, we'll take a look around here. Got that nice yellow, some purples going on there. Again, lots of molded details. Here is his hook, his claw, or whatever you want to call that. Main cannon going on up there. Got some molded details in there, as you can see. So pretty cool. Here he is from the top, bottom. So not a lot of robot. You can see the arms like right here, but they mold pretty well into the shape of the turret. Speaking of that turret, it can turn. So you can turn it, although because it's so far back, you can see the, you know, details that are hidden right there, the thighs and the waist going on there. But still, it's pretty cool. I dig it. I dig it. I dig it a lot. And this cannon can move up that way if you want, or out this way if you want. Or if you don't want it there, it can simply be removed. So entirely up to you what you want to do. And speaking of accessories, and this kind of is, I call it an accessory. Let's go ahead and get these out and take a look at them. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back, and here he is without those set accessories, and we'll set that right there. And I kind of call this an accessory because it is removable. So, you know, there's this cannon. And again, it's got more of the details inside there. It's pretty cool. Here is his hook. As you can see, pretty cool. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Oh, pretty nice. Here is his rifle. Once again, just done in gray plastic. You have 5mm pegs on either side, ports on either side, and a peg down here. And you can, as I demonstrated earlier, attach your blast effects right there. So, you know, you have options to display him however you wish. So, yeah. So anyway, that's enough about that. Let's put this back on here. There we go. And I'm going to quick show off a couple of really cool fan modes. Be right back. Now, normally I wouldn't show off fan modes. You know, I have only once or twice before, but I thought this was pretty cool. Sort of like a Zaku tank type of feeling. So, that's pretty cool. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Or if you want, you know, you could have... Oh boy, I didn't have that on there very well. There we go. Or, you know, you can have this, you know, sitting like this and have his head out, or however you want that. So, I thought that was pretty cool. So, you know, it still turns and all that stuff. So, pretty cool indeed. Moving right along. And this is yet another fan mode, sort of a Jurwalk mode. Actually, it reminds me of something, what was that? Warframe, I think the game was? No. I can't remember. The point is that this is pretty cool. I really dig it. I like it a lot. So, I've displayed him actually on a shelf just like this because I actually like the way it looks. So, I dig it. I dig it a lot. Anyway, it's not really hard to get to the robot mode from here, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. And, you know, I'd stopped showing transformations on my channel, but, you know, hey, again, it's not really hard to get the robot mode from here, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Untab. You'll see some tabs right there. They go into slots that are right in there. Go ahead and pull this cannon out. Swing his arms out on these joints up here. Swing those out. And once again, those tabs right there go into those slots that you see right there. So, pull those out. Go ahead and swing those arms down. Swing them around. And you can, if you want, flip out his fists on this side, but really, he is supposed to leave it like that. So, go ahead and do that. Straighten all this out. Swing out that fist over here. There we go. Swing that out. Swing this down. Flip this over that way. We're going to go ahead and take that off for now. This is the hard part for me because I can't get that head out for nothing. There you go. With a bit of assistance of a tool, got the head popped out. You swing it around. Go ahead and flip this panel back up. It'll click into place. And there he is in his robot mode. And he's looking pretty cool. Finally, what you want to do is you get him to stand up straight. Stand up straight. There we go. Got to clean him up a little. There we go. Haha, success. Anyway, you'll take this and using that peg, that port, plug that in. Boom, there you go. And you can take this and either put it in his hand, you can put it in any one of these ports over here or here. You can stick it in these ports back here if you want, sort of like you know, as a weapon to be placed back here on his shoulder. You know, if you like that, sort of like slung over his shoulder look. You can, you know, stick this on his leg if you want. It's entirely up to you where you want it. Instructions suggest you put it in this fist, so that's where we will put it. And there you have him all done. And he's pretty cool. I like the look of him. Now, my problem is I am not tied to this Impactor character, alright? So, there are a lot of people who like the Decepticon version, and from what I understand of this character, he despises the Decepticons. Absolutely despises them. Why he would be supporting the Decepticon logo, I don't know, but there again, I don't know much about this character. It's my own fault. I should have researched him more before this. I understand that. But I'm just not I'm not tied to this character. Doesn't take away from how good it really is, and he is good. All right, so we'll take a look around. Here's the head, and I like that head sculpt. It's really cool. It's from IDW, I guess. And I dig it. Like those red eyes, silver face. Mine has got, as you can see there, I'll get in really close. He's got a mole on his nose. It's just missing some paint, as you can see there. So, so anyway, you got some yellow going on in here. Nice Autobot logo. It's on a purple on a silver background. Pretty cool. There's that shoulder cannon. Purples and yellows and oranges all mixed well together. Now, obviously he has this huge hollow chunks in there. There is upgrade kits for that, so I don't have the money for them right now, but I may invest in them. Still pretty cool all in all. I dig him. I dig him a lot. And I like how these just fold over from his tank mode. Find that pretty cool, the transformation anyway. It's pretty smooth, pretty intuitive, and I dig that. And he looks pretty good. Even from the back, he looks pretty good. He's pretty clean, you know? I like that. And yeah, you got some hollow bits going on there too, but you know, I don't display my figures from the back, so it doesn't bother me. It bothers some people, it does not bother me. So for articulation, his head can look up a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Now if you want to, it's a soft tab there, but if you want, you can untab it, you know, and it will, you got to have this open to do it though, but you can look up, have him look up if you do that. There we go. Not really any down. Complete rotation going on up there if you wish it. A little bit of side to side, so give him a little bit of you know, cockiness or whatever. Arms will rotate all the way around on a universal joint. It will go out that far. If you want on this joint here, you can have them go up even more. So that's up to you. Though you do sort of break the mold illusion going on there. And yes, he does have a hollow space in there, but that's okay. Again, it doesn't bother me. So out to all the way out to there. He does have bicep rotation. Does have 90 degrees on that elbow, and he has some wrist in and out, but no rotation on that wrist. So unfortunate, but that's okay. Does have rotation at the upper abdomen going on there rather than at the waist, but that is due to transformation, the way he transforms. See, that is where there's a joint there for transformation. So that's understandable, but at least they gave him some rotation, okay? So, anyway, legs will go out that far on a soft ratchet. It's on a universal joint. So you can see those ratchets right there. It is a soft ratchet. Out that far. Forward that far. Back that far. And you got a nice 90 degree on there. I forgot to talk about these guns in alt mode. I wish they could rotate. If you could pull them out a little bit so they could rotate, that would have been a cool feature. But you know, you don't. Still, it's a nice bit of molded detail. Anyway, so the knees will bend that far. Your feet, you'll have some down on it. No real up, but you do have a deep, deep, deep ankle tilt. And you have a bit of inner tilt the other way. So outward a lot, inward, it's enough. It's enough to get you by. So still pretty good all in all for articulation, and I really enjoy this character. I do. I should say I really enjoy this toy. He looks great. He looks great, and I really, really dig him. Of course, you can flip in this, you know, to stick in an alternate weapon, and again, you can have this anywhere you want it. You know, you can have it over here, you know. It's entirely up to you what you want to do with his accessories. All in all, he's a pretty good toy. I really dig him. I do. I like him. I'm not invested in the character, but I like this toy. And it's easily probably going to make one of my top 10. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm working on my top 10 of 2019 right now. I won't have that up today. I'll probably do that as a New Year opening video, you know, the best of 2019 opening video. Opening 2020 best of 2019 video. I don't know how it's going to work out. Point is, I got it coming, and I really, really, really like this guy. I like both of his modes. I like the look of his robot mode. I like the look of his alt mode. If you don't have him yet, I suggest you pick him up. Most people that I know that watch my channel already have him and had him for quite some time now. I'm sort of late in the game. It's my own fault. I haven't really shot a video in over a month. I'm just not been in the mood. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This has been my look at Transformers Siege, War for Cybertron Trilogy, Autobot Impactor, and I really, really like him. So, again, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Check out my playlist. Please hit that like button. Leave a comment. It really helps grow my channel. I was hoping to reach 200 at least by 2020. That hasn't happened, and that's okay. You know, this isn't a popularity contest. I know many other people are doing much more successful than I am, and I love it. My channel has never been about success, so it bothers me a little bit. Like I said, I was hoping to reach 200, and that's okay. Still, it's a great toy, and I really, really enjoy it. Be good to each other, and I hope 2020 finds you well.